What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Playmaker Way with a playbook. Hope you're having a great day, morning, evening, whatever time or whatever day you're watching this video. And y'all read the title, man. This simple support resistance strategy helped us catch this huge move. Now, this is your first time on the channel. Welcome. I appreciate you giving this video a chance. Make sure to hit that bell and sub button because we don't just post weekly content like this, y'all, but we also live stream and live trade every day. London session 3 EST on this very same channel. We also have a free signal, free Telegram. There's the first link in the description. This is how we did last month, October. We caught a total of 157,608 pips, 125,674 strictly with the members in the advanced play signal room. In the month 32.5, giving us an 86% win rate. Now this is how we did last quarter. July, we went 34 wins, 3 losses. August, we took 45 wins, 7 losses. And in September, we took 27 wins, 4 losses, catching 105,389 pips July, 219,708 pips in August, and 16,634 pips in September, giving us a total of 341,731 pips caught, 323,385 strictly with the members in the advanced play signal room. In the quarter, 106 wins, 14 losses, giving us an 88% win rate. Every trade posted has the date, the time the trade was posted, my personal entry, SL, TPs, how many people viewed or entered the trade, reactions, and of course those TPs getting hit. So make sure to go ahead and check that out. Now let's get straight into this video. Now this trade we did not break down during the London session live. We actually took this the next night or the next day, Tokyo session Monday night going to Tuesday morning, but we broke this down the London session live the day beforehand, as well as in the Sunday chart analysis. So as you can see right here, we're looking at Euro New Zealand, and this was a huge 1-to-6, almost 1-to-7 risk to reward ratio. So whatever we risk, we made 6, almost 7 times that amount. So for example, if we risked $100, we made 6, almost $700. If we risked $1,000, we made 6, almost $7,000 off of this one trade alone. So now we're about to break down why we took this setup and how you can catch a similar move just like this one. So the first thing you want to do is identify the trend, and to do this, it's very important you do it on the bigger time frame. I recommend the daily. Again, we're just identifying the trend on the daily. We're not trading on the daily. The reason why we want to identify the trend on the bigger time frame is just think about it. We go to invest in crypto or stock. Are they showing you a 5-minute chart? No, they're showing you a 4-hour, daily, weekly, yearly, monthly chart. And that's because that's how price moves. Price moves on a day by day, week by week, month by month, year by year basis. So it's not just important to understand what price is doing at that exact moment, which is the only thing the smaller time frames tell you, but it's more important to understand what direction price is going overall. Because again, me and you can both agree that we do not control the market. So it's very important to do the best, to make the best decision possible. You want to go for high probability, high quality setups. So for example, if we're in an uptrend, what is the probability that price is going to continue to go up? It's much higher than price to reverse or go down. Just like if we're in a downtrend, it's more likely that's going to continue to go down versus go up. You get what I'm saying? So in this case, we can see that we had some bullish momentum. We was in an uptrend, but we can see here for literally 2 going on 3 weeks, price was struggling to make a new higher high. Because if you watch my video on how to identify the trend, which is popped up in the top left or top right of your corner of the screen, if you don't understand how to identify the trend, I highly recommend to pause this video, watch that one, and then come back to this one. Because before you take trades, you need to understand how to read the charts. Because I can give you signals all day, or you may know how to when to enter a trade all day. The next issue that comes is you don't know what's happening or taking place. You need to understand how to read the charts. I promise you, it'll make life so much easier for you. So we can see here that there was some exhaustion to the upside. So after a couple of weeks of price struggling to make a higher high, it's highly likely and highly probable that price is going to reverse to the downside. But of course, we don't want to just guess and assume. We always want to wait for confirmation. So while we're waiting for price to either break this resistance level and treat it as support, or break the support level, treat it as resistance, we want to mark off our key price levels and then patiently wait. Oh, boom, now that we got our key price levels marked up, we're still in the daily time frame. This is now when we're going to the smaller time frame to wait for our confirmations and look for our entry. So again, since we want to go for a sell, we want to wait for price to hold a support level and treat it as resistance. You want to enter sells off resistance, buys off support. So we can see here how price was struggling to break this level, and then we had this huge push to the downside. So since we didn't take that trade, we don't want to chase the trade. We want to wait for price to retrace to our ideal setup. For example, imagine if we would have entered here, we would have, took unnecessary loss and the price would have retraced right back to where we ideally would have wanted to enter at. Never chase trades. Price is always going to retrace. And if you miss that retracement, wait for the next entry point. So now that price is retraced back up to here, we want to wait to see if price could hold this level as a resistance. So you can see right here's the signal. Enter this trade at 8:21 p.m. EST, which was Tokyo session. You see the entry 79.95. You see the SL. You see the TPs. You see the TPs getting hit. See the New York price watch, because I drop this every day for the members, going over the trades we take in Tokyo and London session, because we do trade all sessions, but as well as possible setups going into New York. You can see right here, we're actually breaking down the Euro New Zealand trade. So let me pause this so you can see what I'm talking about. So now that we're waiting for price to hold this as resistance. Cool. So we're seeing price holding. That's a great sign. But this is when market was closed and / reopening. I didn't take the trade until, as you saw, which was 8:21 p.m. So we entered right here. So after price held this level as resistance, I wanted to see if it could break through a little bit of this traffic here, which we saw price did. So after price showed us pushing down, that's when we entered the trade. You can see we had a nice push to the downside. So notice how price reacted to this level here, which is exactly why we mark off these key price lows. You can see how time and time again, price accurately reacts to these levels the same exact way, which is why we always enter and exit off these levels. So price did a little bit of retracement. And then at this time, this is when London session was about to pop off. And this is when we broke down the EM trade we took the night to prior to, and then what we was looking for as of that day. And as you can see, this was London session start. We broke this level. This was New York session. And you can see how this level was treated from support to resistance. So as the price broke this level as a resistance, that's when I took the second position. And then again, the rest was history. So again, you can see here how price reacted to this level, which is why we have this level marked out. Just look how accurate these levels are, which is why we trade off these levels. So again, you see how price reacted to this level. So again, for price to continue to the downside, it needs to break this level and treat it as a resistance, which is what we saw happen right there. So this was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful setup. So as you can see, we took this Tokyo session, rode it all the way into London session, and all the way into New York session, and then into the literal next Tokyo session. So we held this trade for not just 24 hours, but we caught the entire move for the day. Now, this is how price ended up rejecting and retracing after it hit this level. But prior to price retracing, we caught this entire daily candlestick as well as this entirely daily candlestick. Not a 15, but a daily candlestick. So we predicted the direction price was going for the entire day, and we caught the entire move down. It's that simple, y'all. If y'all enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below any questions, comments, concerns you may have. Make sure to hit that first link in the description, join the free signal and free Telegram. If you're ready to take your trading to the next level, make sure to hit those links in the description. If you're interested in learning how I identify these levels, you're interested in my signal service or my mentorship programs. But before you make a decision, let me tell you a little bit about those details. Advanced Play Signal, we trade Tokyo session exclusively with the members. We trade London session and then New York. Just like the Sunday chart analysis I drop in the free signal, I drop one every day during New York session called the New York Price Watch List. This is where I go over the trades we took during Tokyo session, London session, and possible sales going into New York. I don't just say we're looking for buys or looking for sells. I explain why we're looking for buys, why we're looking for sells, and then I take it a step further and go over key price points to look for entries and exits on. As you can see here, I call this signal. You see I'm walking y'all through what's going on with the trades we're in. I'm giving y'all updates to what I talked about in the New York Price Watch List. And then of course you see me showing y'all screenshots to visually show y'all what's going on behind the scenes, or what I see on my end behind the scenes. All right, we also have exclusive live streams that we go live during New York news events at least twice a week. And just like the London session lives, if you missed the live, they're recorded and posted in here so you can watch them when you get a chance. You have access to over 500 videos of daily chart analysis and weekly live streams. And in fact, you have access to even the ones last year in 2022. Then there's also the pinned messages like the account size key, the student and member group chat, and much more. Now, I also have the course, of course. The course doesn't just teach you my trading strategy, it also teaches you how to read the charts, because that's what I teach y'all. You saw I had no indicators, no trend lines. It's simply just market flow and trading and entering and exiting off key price levels. Now, all the stuff that I just went over, you get access to all that stuff in the course channel. So that way, not only do you have the step-by-step playbook of how to look and read any chart at all times, but you have ongoing chart analysis, ongoing education for life. Now, I also have one-on-one sessions. One-on-one sessions also comes with access to the advanced play signal room and the student member group chat. That way you can earn while you learn, but then you also get 2 sessions a week that are recorded an hour long, but you also get 2 sessions a week that are recorded and are an hour long, and they're sent to you same day. Those are yours to keep for life. So if you're interested in that, hit those links in the description. If y'all want to contact me directly, y'all can DM me on Instagram at playmaker_way. Also make sure to follow me on there, and TikTok _playmakerway_. I post daily on both pages. And I'll see y'all next time I'm live or next time I post a video. Peace. We out.